The Sweet Life Illuminated, or 10-foot chandelier, or Spoondelier as the artist calls it, is the signature element of our Makery. This is a creative art studio and makerspace that allows children to tinker with real tools and mix up materials and just get creative with new ideas and processes. The Spoondelier is a perfect example of how we've woven local artists and local inspiration into this space and allowed children to be inspired by their community and to learn from practicing local artists.
So over the course of a year, I collected 38,000 spoons from Sugarland, and while working at Kidzu. And on the weekends, I would use the spoons in programming and see what the kids would come up with and see what I could come up with. It took 2 years of playing around with the spoons until I figured out exactly what I wanted to make.
So first I had to make a mini Spoondelier. It was an important part of being able to make a larger one.
The mini Spoondelier brought up a lot of questions and I learned a lot of things. Like, how many spoons does it take to make that large, incredibly large Spoondelier? And how to balance all that? And what colors should I use? As it turns out of the 38,000 spoons, it took a little over 8,000 spoons and about 400 spoon parts to create the chandelier.
Basically, I drilled about 14,000, a little bit more, holes in the spoons, and I tied them together with a special flat thread. Then they were hung on a metal ring with using straws as spacers. The smaller metal ring that they were hung on was attached to a larger, thicker metal ring for support.
The spoons came in 3 colors, the primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. I was able to overlap those colors and come up with 3 more colors, orange, purple, and green. In addition to how I would make the Spoondelier, I did some more research and found out a lot of things about the product itself. The spoons are imported from Italy. While biodegradable, they contaminate the local recycling system. By upcycling the spoons, I was able to keep them out of the system with the intention of inspiring thoughtful conversation and action surrounding a very important topic.
Her use of recycled material and an easily recognizable childhood element really embodies the very essence of Kidzu, sustainably driven, creative to the core, and deeply community focused. Our goal is to raise $12,000 to save the Spoondelier and make Kidzu its permanent home, but we hope to raise more so we can continue to ensure that the Makery reflects and celebrates our local community by showcasing local artists, by hosting programs by local makers, and by creating experiences that spark creativity and learning as a whole.